Welcome to the show, Skids Podcast. I am Shane Coffey. I'm here with Tim Gage and Kevin McNichols.
Hi.
Who ruins it every time.
You're welcome.
It's amazing. Always on cue.
That's my job.
Tear it down. What a waste.
Well, I get paid the big bucks for.
You get paid nothing.
I know.
You're hemorrhaging money.
You gotta have money.
That's big bucks to me. So I like losing money rather than winning it.
Yeah, no, I've known you a long time.
I am someone who enjoys the abuse.
These are clear rules of your life. Where you're like, how many DUIs can I get?
It's guidelines. You haven't had a DUI, have you?
Yes.
Kevin.
How many?
Technically, 2, because 1 got dropped down to a negligent driving first degree. So it could have been 3.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
But it wasn't.
I thought it was only 2.
I had no idea.
I guess
Kevin,
it's
that's
3.
terrible.
No.
What a piece of shit
it's
you
not
are.
3.
It's incredibly irresponsible.
Well, I'm going to go with it was 3, but you got out on a technicality.
No, I got a lawyer.
I agree. That's the same thing.
You're supposed to every time.
Well, I got a good lawyer that time.
What'd you do the first 2 times? You're like, you know what? I'm going to fight it myself.
Yeah, I did it.
Fuck the man. And then the judge is like, dude, you're drunk right now.
No,
what are you doing?
I was young. I didn't have a lot of money for a good lawyer anyway.
So that's when you should do
they
the
give you one.
Stuff.
No, that's what I'm saying. The time I got it dropped down, I actually had the money to pay for a good lawyer.
And the times that you didn't, you got a public defender?
That's right.
Wow. Public defender?
Yeah. You know, a lawyer who was trying to move up the ladder.
You underestimate
someone that
that's not necessarily true. There are some that believe in
That's true. That's true, but these ones didn't.
Okay.
Typically, I think 90% of them couldn't give a flying fuck.
Yeah, these ones are just trying to pay their dues so they can get on their name on a fucking
maybe. And I'll tell you why maybe is the answer on that, and it's because in this state, Washington, there's a lot of programs that those guys will use to fucking just suck more money out of the system, and can actually make a fuck ton. Off of just delaying shit.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
Yeah, they do that all the time. Like there's been a few lawyers caught up in like corruption because of it.
Yeah. No,
I know what a shock. They turn it into their little cash cow. Weirdly enough, kind of like the fraud stuff that's going on.
Oh my God, that shit in California with Nicholas Shirley.
Yep.
What is his name?
Good old
Nicholas.
What's his name?
Good old Saint Nick
Shirley.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Man. And yep, I got a heart in there for you, Nick Shirley.
Yeah.
But it's not just him,
not
though.
The hard end I'm worried about.
Kevin, we all know how you feel about the hard N word.
Don't you dare. So it's not just Nick Shirley, though, even though he's kind of popped this off. But now there's other reporters that have been going down there and doing their own.
Surprising, real. Like
around.
CBS is taking place.
Yes,
and News Nation is
it's
actually taking
funny.
interest in it,
and nobody will go to jail because of this.
Actual media. News channels are now actually doing investigative reporting.
Well, his name is trending, so if they have his name on something,
it's because he made them look so bad last time in Minnesota.
All it took was him just going to the places.
Yes,
that's it.
Yeah.
We got a couple videos.
This is what news used to do back in the day.
No, this is all commentary about it. God damn it.
Yeah. See, now
that's all you're gonna find.
Unless you go to Nick Shirley's YouTube channel, I think or his X, we'll be able to pull up some of the video that he put up.
Yeah.
In Minnesota, the Somali fraud, theirs was it was daycares. Yeah. And stuff like that, and also transportation. I think
one of the things they found here in Washington, there's a higher percentage than the populace of Somalians and daycare centers, right? So Somalians are 4% of the population of Washington, something like that, and they have, I think it's 15% of the daycares.
That's pretty
That's
crazy.
a big fucking jump. That's not
gigantic.
If it was 4% and 6%, I'd be like, meh.
It's a little more.
But 4%
and 15
and 15, almost quadruple, almost 300% more.
Yeah.
You're looking at quite.
Wow.
That's just a.
It's
a business.
They certainly cornered the market, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, I was saying that here about the Northwest.
Yeah.
I mean, when we were talking about Minnesota, I had brought that up that there's tons of those here in the state we're in, because I see it almost daily of houses just being built just for that.
Yep.
And then you see nothing but super expensive cars parked in front of it, like Mercedes and Lexuses and fucking.
Do you
Because
remember
they're making that money.
Yeah.
Do you remember any of this when you were a kid? How many houses are actually old folks' homes now?
I remember a couple of my neighborhoods.
I don't remember any when I was a kid.
Well, no, it was
none.
It was
Yeah.
for mentally disabled people. I remember a couple.
I remember 0 of these when I was a kid.
So, I think I remember maybe one that
I see them everywhere now.
Now they're everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, well, who's running these things, and how did that happen, and how many residents do they actually have in these places?
I've never seen a single person come in and out of any of them.
Maybe there's nobody there.
We got to.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking wild.
Yeah.
Here's him knocking on some doors. We'll just check that really quick.
Those are open Monday through Friday from 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
Go ahead and
It's
expand
really
that.
hard to find grandma the health care she needs these
At a
days.
fucking
It
hotel?
really is, isn't it? We got SX Home Healthcare. They're not open, so it's all right because you can go to Alpha Omega. Ventana
Oh my
Hospice
fucking
Inc.
God! He's literally at a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, a
Not only
motel.
are these
what it
shell
looks like.
companies,
And
these
they're
are
making
shell
millions of
buildings.
Or it
dollars
was a
like
Somebody took
motel that
hotel
got
building
repurposed
and
for
turned it
this.
into 100 fraudulent organizations. I don't.
They bought the
We got
whole
a
thing
nice
and turned them all
Mercedes
into
down there.
individual. Oh my
Three
God.
nice Mercedes down
That's
there.
what it looks
3
like.
Might
Teslas.
even double as like a illegitimate car lot. Like, are they selling a car right now?
Yeah.
Grandma's not going
Look at
to
those
Alpha
cars
Omega,
too.
so maybe she can go to Serene
what they were
Touch Home
just saying.
Healthcare.
Yeah,
Well, we'll skip ahead here.
No,
to
I
the-
know that. I'm just saying.
And
Like,
Rise, you come out,
they're
you're
like
walking by 2 nice
fucking all
BMWs,
high-end
one
cars.
right here,
Yeah.
one right here, and inside of there, you have a whole plethora of Mercedes,
Good word.
Teslas, BMWs.
You don't even know what it
You
means.
name it.
Plethora?
But apparently,
Yeah.
I watched Three Amigos.
there's nothing
You don't know what it
fishy going
means.
on according to them.
We then headed
What
to the
is
next
a
hospice
plethora?
compound in search of Hospice of Caring Hearts,
Holy
which
shit,
billed
man.
$2.5
I remember that
million.
scene.
Yeah. So he pulls up a little thing here that says how much a fraud indicator would be. It's basically this one hospice called Hospice of Caring Hearts. It's got an NPI, it's got the name, the address. Total billed right now, they're getting $2.5 million, and the risk tier is on critical level, which means the indicator for fraud here is they get $6,000 per beneficiary, and there's 27.7 claims or patients and only 2 codes with 412 patients. It was open in 2022 and it already made $2.5 million in 32 months. And it hasn't even been investigated.
And look at that. It's okay. This has got. Then there are multiple critical tier hospices. It says within a 2-mile radius, which, like it says, suggests a geographic fraud cluster, and nobody is doing a damn thing about
No.
it.
I mean, it's coming to light. Fortunately, we're actually exposing it. But once it's exposed, what happens? What happened in Minnesota with all these other fraudsters?
Nothing.
But this is going to get to a critical mass because at some point people are going to fucking look at this and go, we're getting taxed to fucking death.
Yeah.
Taxed to death on every fucking thing we do. You fucking go
We're
outside.
living paycheck to paycheck,
Yep.
barely making ends.
Yeah.
And these people are driving, hundreds of $1,000 cars.
Yeah.
And living off of the government's
And
paycheck.
it's not
and
just
for
off of
free.
our money.
And for free. Like they're not doing anything.
No.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not
They-
usually when you get money, you do it in like some sort of an exchange, right? I get money because I either do some work, some sort of service to something,
Fuck it. Let's open
Or-
a hospice, guys.
Yeah,
or,
no shit.
or I sell something, and
Yeah.
these people sell apparently dreams.
Well, yeah, and the thing is too is that a lot of these places that when they have gone there and there are people there, it's usually 1 to 2 people, and it's an empty office. Maybe there's a couch, maybe a desk and a chair or two, and these people just occupy the office and don't do shit.
Oh, and turn people away.
They turn people away.
Yeah, no, we're full. Or Nick Shirley's case, they see Nick Shirley. He's already been red flagged to all these locations, so they know to fucking no, you're not allowed to get out.
They want nothing to do with poor little Joey.
And I hear, this is what I was hearing in the news when I heard it earlier today, is that they're actually the people that they're getting to be their patients don't even know that they're their patients.
No,
Yeah. So
because they're signing up. One of the
They don't
things
know
in
what they're signing. Yeah.
Well, one of the things they're doing in the daycare system is they're going, hey, look, your kids are gonna stay here. We're gonna give you $200 a month for you to sign this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when they sign that $200 a month, they're gonna get, and half the time they don't even get paid.
Yeah.
Right. So they'll say, here, $200 a month per kid that you have. You signed up for, so you're gonna get $800 per kid. Or $800
in
for
government
the 4
assistance.
kids.
Yeah.
No. They're not talking. They don't tell them anything about that. But they're raking in. Let's say it's $4,000 per kid.
Yeah.
So me giving you $200 to make
Yeah.
is a pretty good deal.
But that's what they're doing. But that's just it. These hospice patients. One lady was interviewed, and she says, "I had no idea it was a hospice aide. I was in a car accident and needed to get some treatment. And I remember a form that I signed I didn't know much about, but it was her agreeing to be in hospice.
And now she's
driving around just fine.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
worries.
she's on the rolls, and all they
Yeah.
need is the name on the roll.
That's it. And that's what they're doing is they're getting these people on the rolls, and then they use them as a patient.
Well, they basically
and-
just need them to pass the sniff check, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That if somebody looks at the paperwork and lines it up with a real person, they go, "Oh, these are all real people."
Right.
And then
Yeah.
that's enough. That's
Yeah.
the investigation.
Yeah.
And that's
However, when
look,
we
and
arrived,
I get
it
it.
was nowhere to
Generally
be
speaking,
found, but
that's
there
what's
was
going
a
to happen.
bunch of new
For sure.
hospices that had popped up.
So this is how crazy this hospice fraud is here inside of California. You have all these businesses, they literally open up a business, they just put HFS Hospice Care Inc. They don't do anything with the storefront. And then you have another one right here, Relief Home Healthcare.
You have two of those right next to each other.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Brand new house.
And it's just
Beautiful house.
they just
Inside.
throw a paper up
And
there.
then you have another one, SKH Home Healthcare. They're just popping up everywhere. So this isn't some random thing that's happening here inside of California and Los Angeles in this Van
And they're
Nuys
doing
area.
it so
Quite
obviously.
literally.
yeah.
We've been to
It's-
2 locations
no
so
one's
far,
looking
and
into
they're
it
just
because
popping
they're-
up
problem.
these
yeah,
home
that's-
healthcare, these
It's
hospice centers.
Because like I
and
said
they're not even
before,
doing
it
anything to try to-
passes the sniff test
Well-
of just, are they on the rolls? Are
See-
they real people? That's it.
And that's just it. Is that they obviously if there is anybody that has looked at this, they're just looking at the paperwork. Probably they're not
Yeah.
coming down to the
Of
locations
course
and
not.
going.
They don't have the man hours and money for that
No,
shit.
right. And
They're
I
just
mean,
giving away. But and another thing is, what's their incentive to look at this? They work for the fucking the part of the government that gets all this money going through it. Their incentive is to not look into this because they would get less money.
Exactly.
well, it's the
Exactly.
It's
they
very
lose less on those federal
Yeah.
dollars.
Yeah, and it's very similar to kind of what's going on.
We're getting
in,
fucked.
in California, for instance. This happened up here too, but in California with the homeless.
Oh my God.
Stuff,
They're never
where-
going to solve it.
No,
because
and
They make too
there's
much
no
money off
incentive.
They're
it.
making too much money. It's become an industry.
Well, what was it? I think it was in New York City. Something like that. That the amount that they spend per homeless person is actually more than the median income in New York City.
That's fucking insane.
So these people could actually just get fucking apartments
yeah. Uh-huh.
with the money that we're putting in,
Yeah.
and they all still live on the streets and
Oh my
are
God.
pretty much doing nothing.
Yeah. Look at this.
It's
Total
it's
unshared,
mind-blowing.
unsheltered spending in New York City is $3.68 million.
That's New York.
No, 368 million,
Yeah.
not
Oh
3.68.
my
yeah,
fucking
368 million.
So
look up California.
Over a third of $1 billion.
Yeah, look up California.
California's worse.
It's even worse. Yeah. There's a whole book on this called San Francisco. And
Yeah.
it's written by Michael Schellenberger, and
he was just on the Rogan program.
yeah, and he did a lot of great work
I
into
think
that.
that
Look at
they
that,
got-
24 to 37 billion.
That's insane.
dollars in California.
And all their solution seems to be just send them to Portland.
And yeah,
Yeah.
free
Well,
drugs.
and for a long time, they were sending them straight to San Francisco.
Yeah,
That's
that was
why-
the whole reason
yeah.
that you had that South Park episode.
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
Uh,
the homeless episode?
oh, I think so. Yeah.
So
yeah,
what they
yeah.
did is they made the episode like Dawn of the Dead. And so they
they're like, change, give me change.
change.
Yeah,
Well, and one of the guys up on the roof, when they're up on the roof, the guy's like knocking at the door, let me in, I don't have anywhere to stay, I'm homeless. Or not homeless, he didn't say that, but he said something along those lines. Randy first initially lets him in, and he's like, you're going to be cool, right? And then later on, he's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have a job. I don't have a place to stay. Do you guys got any change? And then Randy fucking blows his head off with a shotgun. But they were showing in that episode that like one of the things that they were doing was just busing them to a new city.
Yes.
And if you bus them to a new city, they're like, hey, look, here, we're going to give you a couple $100 and we're going to send you to a new city.
Yeah, and see, and now in the book San Francisco, one of the things that Michael Schellenberger points out is that for a long time they were busing homeless people to San Francisco because San Francisco has all this homeless stuff that they give them, privileges and
that's
other
why
stuff that they give them, and
that's why they now have an app in San Francisco that you can actually find out where there's shit on the street.
because there's so much homeless poop
blows
everywhere.
my mind. Even though they spent $24 billion, there's a $12 billion budget deficit for 2025, 2026. So they're going to cut costs. I mean, out of $24 billion, there's $12 billion of it is a deficit.
You know, 1 year with that kind of money, if they were actually really doing what they're supposed to be doing, every homeless person in California
would have a house,
would have a place. Yeah. And
they've only spent $3.5 billion in mental health services and housing.
Yeah.
By converting hotels and motels into housing for these people.
With that kind of money, you could build new houses and fucking house them.
You can't in California because the
tax code and
the tax code, the building code, all the other stuff.
I have heard it's a nightmare there.
In California, you have to do like Washington's getting that way too, where you'll have to do like environmental impacts. You're like, dude. This place all burnt down. Like the stuff that burnt down, they're now actually talking about turning it into something completely different than housing.
A golf course or a fucking park or something.
Yeah,
like
they're talking about turning
that's useful to people.
But they're talking about turning it into something else because they're like, well, you know, it's first off, it's a lot easier for government to give itself permits.
Yep, of course. Of course.
Turn it into their subsidized housing that they make money off of.
Well, not even subsidized housing. They're like, you know what? We're rich and are the have-mores. We could make it into something that we want.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's sadly we're going to see more and more. I mean, with the floods in Hawaii. I mean, even that fire they had in Hawaii. What was it? 2 years ago?
Yeah, something like
3 years ago.
4 years.
Maybe
ago.
3-4 years ago. Yeah.
I mean, they still can't build on that.
The one that was started by lasers.
The Jew lasers.
Yeah.
Yes.
The blue roofs didn't get burned.
Yeah. No.
But the rest of them did.
Yeah.
Oprah's fine,
and
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Well, and you know, there's people like, for instance, I think Oprah and some other people, rich folks, that were wanting to buy that land.
Well, here was one of the fucking dumb things that I saw was like all these fucking billionaires that like entertainer billionaires getting on and going, we're doing a GoFundMe for this. It's like, how much are you tossing out?
Yeah,
right?
You can pay for all of it.
We're giving our time, and that's enough.
It's like, no.
A 30-minute fucking,
these people
speech.
are absolutely disgusting.
And again, it's only going to get progressively worse because nothing's going to be done.
No,
right. People are going to talk about it.
Yeah. Things are happening.
Word's going to spread, but literally, what are we going to do?
Because things happen. It's all a test for what they can do, essentially. Right.
That's what's happening with the fucking airports now too. This is all a test.
Well, it's all a test for what they can do. We're going to do these things now right in front of your fucking face.
And you're not going to do anything about it.
And if you don't do anything about it, what we're going to do is continue to ramp it up and
well,
make it worse and worse.
It's just like with what happened with COVID and all the restrictions and stuff. There was obviously
the dark times.
A test.
We don't talk about that.
Kevin.
Yeah, well,
we don't talk about that.
Point is,
the
point is
plague.
What they have
9/11.
Okay,
that's
point is
9/11.
What has been proven to obviously the people that have this kind of power and control is that they can do whatever the fuck they want and nobody will do anything about it.
Well,
you take away the whole Democratic Republic thing and the whole you look at it as government as a whole, and I tie this into the TSA thing. TSA is underfunded because of the government shutdown, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Elon Musk apparently
So
says
the
he's going
government
to pay
sends
their
in
bills.
different armed people to take over that role.
Kind of. They didn't exactly take it over.
Not
but yes.
take over, but assist in it.
Yeah.
And again, in my opinion, that's just a test to see how they can make travel controlled a bit more too.
What they're doing is they're basically taking the Israeli version of airports and putting it on U.S. soil.
Yeah, they
Because
want
that's
to
how-
privatize it. Number one.
Well, that's how. Well, first off, it actually was privatized. Before,
TSA?
Yeah, before 9/11, it was fucking privatized. For the most part, not everywhere. I think that there was some that was government ran, but I think most
As
of
I
it wasn't.
understand, the privatized ones that still hung on are doing well.
Yes.
The airports are doing fantastic.
Because first off, they're still getting paid.
They have
Yeah.
employees.
Yeah. Well, that's the other
So
thing.
they're down 50% in employees right
The
now.
government should not be expanding into fucking doing everything for us. It's fucking ridiculous. Everywhere that you go or everywhere that you look where the government controls everything, they're shitholes. They're terrible
Yes.
places. You do not want outside of places like Dubai and
because they care about their people and their-
well,
it
there's
depends.
caveats there.
Yeah.
The United Arab Emirates. I'm trying to think of what are the other ones over there? Qatar.
They
Oh,
can
yeah,
afford
Qatar-
to get the
yeah.
bad people out. Or
Well, no, what
quote,
they
unquote,
Qatar
so
or Qatar,
what-
whichever you.
What you're
pronounce
looking
it.
at over there is totalitarian regimes,
Yeah.
governments, right? Which we usually look at and go, "Oh, terrible," but there's run because they're very fucking strict on certain things.
They are.
Right now.
That's true.
Now, one of the things that they are strict on that's actually good is Islamic extremism, right?
Not in our house.
Yeah, they will. They won't have it. They're
Yeah.
they're Islamic countries that will not have that shit. In fact, one of the countries, what was it? I think it was
Puerto Vallarta.
no, Tim, you're retarded.
Sounded good.
It didn't sound anything Middle Eastern. I think it was
Middle
actually.
It sounded like somewhere in Malibu.
What was the first one that I said? Not United Arab Emirates. The other one.
Dubai?
Qatar?
Dubai.
Oh,
I think
Dubai.
Dubai actually put a fucking stop to any of their fucking children going out of country to the UK to get schooling.
Huh.
Do you want to know why?
Indoctrination.
Yes, but not in the way you think. What indoctrination do you think that they would get there?
Islamic extremism.
Wow, you fucking got it right. I'm actually surprised.
Well, you were just talking about it.
That's
So.
the only reason I think you got it.
I'm paying attention, folks.
But yes,
Kinda.
yes, they do not want their kids to go over there and become radicalized by the Islamic extremism that's obviously going on in the UK,
Which is
also happening
literally taking over the UK. at
Yes,
this point.
it's
I mean,
have you heard some of the fucking the religious people over there, the Islamic people actually
yeah.
talk about it?
Uh-huh.
They'll talk about it. They'll get asked a question. So like, what would you do if you guys got enough people to technically take over the government? They go, well, if we could
we
take
already
over
are.
the government,
Yeah.
what's going to happen is we're going to bring Sharia law in here. And
They're completely open about
yes,
it.
and
Yeah.
and they'll say that, and
Holy
we
shit.
hope that it's blood. We hope that there's no bloodshed, but if it comes to it, we will do that.
And they also talk about if that were to happen, they would put a tax on people that
Oh yeah,
were
the
say
jizya.
yes, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
I just made one of those in my pants.
I know.
No, pulling up an AR overview about what you were talking about. Islamic extremists consider the most significant terrorist threat to the UK, compromising roughly 75% of MI5's intelligence caseloads and 80% of counterterrorism police investigations as of 2023.
Well, it's because
Here's
they're
the-
letting them in droves.
But here's the absolutely insane part about what you just read. Is that the narrative in the UK is the opposite?
It absolutely is.
It's insane.
They're pretending like it's not
They're
happening.
yes.
Well,
they're
the
going,
government is, but not
the government,
people.
no, not the people. The people have been woken up to
But that's
this.
the thing. The government knows it because MI5 is fucking going. This is all of our fucking work.
80% of everything
Yeah.
we're dealing with is Islamic terrorism.
In fact, not that long ago, the UK was even putting out like fucking television shows and stuff that had Islamic terrorists in it. They would never do that again.
Yeah.
In fact, what would happen now is they would be like, all of their cops are trans and they're catching fucking like some white dude that's gonna blow up. I don't know, fucking some all girls little league, but
Right.
it's all trans kids.
Yeah. Because remember, to them, far right extremists are the biggest threat.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's like, except
Look,
that
I'm not gonna.
I don't see any of that kind of violence going on over there. I haven't heard of it.
I'm not going to deny that there's right wing extremism.
They exist.
Absolutely,
Sure.
and those should be stopped.
Yeah.
But two things can be true at once.
Exactly.
You can have right wing extremists that should be stopped, and Islamic
See,
terrorists.
now that right there is a good point that I see a big problem with a lot of people today, especially in media and other government and stuff, is they cannot hold two thoughts in their head at the same time.
Because if one thought conflicts in any way with the other
yeah.
one of those thoughts has to be wrong, and whichever narrative I'm closest to is the one that I'm fucking saying
exactly.
right.
Yeah. Exactly right.
And the other thing that's a problem is, especially on the left right now, is if you say one thing out of line, you are now no longer left.
Yeah, you're persona non grata.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're now actually part of the Nazi movement.
Uh-huh.
You're like, how did I go from fucking being like, I think gays should have rights, to now I'm a Nazi.
Now I'm Hitler.
Well, I think with the left
It's
too,
insane.
the big part about the left is their primary platform is anti-Trump.
Yes, and that's crazy.
And that's all it is.
That's all it is. If Trump likes it, we hate it.
Yes.
And that's
I think
they
that
have
would-
no other really
No.
other stance whatsoever.
Yeah.
If you say something positive about Trump and you're a leftist or
Yeah.
you're even close to the left, you're no longer no.
Well, then that's
No
where
matter what it is.
and that's why there's the over exaggerated jokes, about it, like where if Trump says air is great, I love air,
I'll
then
stop breathing.
Everyone, the left will stop breathing,
Yeah.
and then Trump cures cancer tomorrow.
Well,
but we need cancer
well,
with this monster.
Look what happened with Tylenol.
What happened with Tylenol?
You didn't see that?
No,
How do you guys
what
not
happened
know
with
that?
Tylenol? Oh, wait.
They said
Okay.
that-
No, you're right. Yeah. They because RFK said that how Tylenol can cause fetal problems with
Autism,
pregnant
yeah.
pregnant women.
Potentially.
Potentially, and so all these women started fucking
They
just
started
downing
on
Tylenol,
TikTok taking handfuls of fucking Tylenol.
Yeah. like
And it's
psychopaths.
Like, you guys do understand that acetaminophen in the right dosage can actually kill your liver.
Absolutely.
And pretty quickly.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
There's a video
fucking
about it.
insane.
Association
It's
between the use of
insane.
risk of having a child. Yeah, I remember this. This was back in 2025.
Yeah, but it's insane that's the
You
stance.
say that like it was a
If
long
you're-
time ago.
That's
how
how
fast shit
It's
moves.
been a long
I
month.
know.
It's been a long couple months.
If somebody jumped on there from the Trump administration and said, hey, overdosing on heroin is a bad thing, are we going to get a bunch of people being like, fuck it, let's nod off?
It could be.
It's
I
crazy,
wouldn't put it
though.
past.
It's,
I mean, that's just
so
it. Again,
dumb.
The whole, legacy media approach is let's attack Trump as much as possible.
Yeah, no matter what.
No matter what he does. And then now it's filtering into, social media, obviously. Any
Yeah.
type of social media platform, you're going to find anything anti-Trump.
Sure.
And I'm seeing more of it. I'm seeing more and more of the Democrats. They have no real platform. Not platform.
No,
the word,
you're right.
They
No.
have no real approach. They have no real plan. Their only
Yeah.
plan is get rid of Trump.
That's
we need
it.
Trump out of office. We need to
or
impeach him.
or damage him. Find some way to destroy him.
Midterms are coming
that's-
up.
Yeah.
Maybe we can take over then.
And
Yeah.
that's one of the
Get
big
back to normal, as
one
they
of-
would call it.
One of the biggest pieces to that too is like it's the any means necessary. It's the whole reason why he got charged with 34 misdemeanors that they upgraded to felonies
Yes.
that were already past the statute of limitations
Yeah.
in New York.
and that's their. He's a convicted
Uh,
felon. He's
That's
a
what my
rapist.
mom.
and
so the-
also
that's
not-
what my mom says to me. He's a convicted felon. I go, Mom, have you looked into that at all?
No.
I haven't.
No,
I'm like,
of course not.
That-
Why
Well,
would you
also-
fucking say
That's the
that?
title I
then?
want.
Also, there's a lot of those where now, like for instance, there was the one with like the bank that he got some loan or something like that, and the bank was
They had
like,
nothing
no,
bad to say about him.
Yeah, they're like, oh no, he pays back. We like doing business with him.
Yeah.
but
We
he
make
still got
money,
charged.
Yeah, we make money. He makes
You know?
money. We like him.
Yeah, and
What happens when he's gone and the Democrats take over? What is their plan of attack or their plan? They
don't
none.
have one.
Once he's gone, they have nothing to stand on.
No.
It's the same thing. It'll be the same thing that they did during the Biden administration,
Yeah.
which was amazing.
Attack Trump.
No,
Even during the Biden administration.
Oh, yeah, no,
That's
I
their
agree.
platform was,
Yeah.
again, we got to keep Trump from getting office.
initially what they did actually with the Biden administration was they essentially did silence him for a while, right? They got him off of X.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They got him off of.
They took away his voice.
Yeah, they took away his voice.
That's why he created Truth Social. Yep.
Right. So he ends up basically getting the persona non grata thing.
Yes.
It's amazing how one person can have such an effect.
Yeah.
I have never known any president to this point that
Hitler.
has such. He was a president, was he?
What chancellor?
Yeah, he's chancellor
In the United States.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That has had such a profound effect on its people than him.
Positive
Positive and
Not.
negative.
I mean,
maybe Lincoln.
maybe.
There was a civil war.
I haven't known Lincoln.
But the
I didn't
thing
know
is,
him
though,
personally, so I couldn't
obviously,
say
You don't know
either
Trump
one.
personally.
But
I do.
But
Oh, my
the
bad.
thing
He
is,
calls every weekend.
well,
we catch up.
okay. See, the thing
He's
is,
like, how you
and-
doing, you fat piece of shit?
and the big difference that with
got
other
away with
presidents is that social media was not as powerful and as prominent as it is now.
no, it's
It's true.
And,
It's a snowball effect.
Yeah,
It's
and
true.
I mean, it existed when Obama was there. It existed and Trump won, and Biden and stuff.
Yeah, but it was.
But
So
again, he was
Facebook-
idolized. They made
Yeah.
fucking shrines to this person.
they did who?
The extreme right that are Trump huggers.
Oh yeah,
Trump-
yeah.
I mean,
No, look,
it's-
I think both sides are
in
crazy.
Trump we
Yeah.
trust.
I think anybody that's
Trust
on
the plan.
on the Trump train where they're
MAGA or MAGA.
yeah, where they're so into it that no matter what he does, he's amazing.
Yeah.
They're like,
And-
he's
and-
playing 4D chess.
And the persons on the fucking left that are so anti-Trump that no matter what he does, they're against it.
Again, and this
Yeah.
one
I hate
man.
both groups.
It's
I do
one
too.
man. Yeah,
I
again,
agree.
You see the Trumpster driving in the truck with and you're like, oh, eye roll.
Yeah.
But then you see the fuck fascists and the blue hair.
Yeah, and
eye
I go,
roll.
first off, you don't know what the fucking word fascist means.
No, they
Yeah.
don't.
That's a problem.
That's the funniest part about it, isn't it?
I love those videos.
It is until it becomes
Yeah.
violent, and that's the problem.
I love those videos where they go out on the street, some reporter or whatever, and goes out on the street and asks people, "Hey, can you tell me what fascism is?"
Trump
Yeah.
fucks
Well,
children.
Yeah,
You
right.
see the
exactly,
recent-
exactly.
did-
That's the kind of responses you
Did
get.
you see the recent one? It's
I don't know.
a right-wing chick. She always goes out and fucking
Oh
does
yeah, I've seen her.
interviews.
She's kind of cute, but
Is she
she-
the blonde chick?
No,
Kinda.
curly
It's
hair,
like a dirty
dirty
blonde.
Curly blonde. Yeah, yeah.
Dirty
Okay.
blonde.
she was part
I know
of.
who you're
She
talking
was
about.
actually part of Charlie Kirk's, but they thought she was too extreme.
But she went out and she was.
I think I know who
and
you're
she-
talking about.
And she
yeah, I don't
asked,
remember her name either.
and she was asking people that, would you rather, what was it, help out or want to have on your side a MAGA person or a Islamic fucking extremist on your side? All these people were going Islamic extremist. And you're like, but you're gay.
Yeah.
and they're like, but I'd rather have the Islamic extremist.
It's absolutely insane. It's like these people will kill you.
Yeah.
You know, like
They'll throw you off the fucking building.
Yes.
This isn't her.
No, this is definitely not her.
But I've seen a ton of her videos. Well, she'll
Yeah.
go to like
I can maybe
farmers
find it.
markets and shit like
yes,
that.
yes.
And they'll say, you can't be here. It's like, this is a public place. I'm allowed to be here.
Yeah.
They'll call the police, and the police will actually escort her off.
Yeah.
She'll sue and be back the next week.
And they'll like also they'll have like people go up and they'll like blow whistles at her and you know and,
she gets.
and try to push her, get her away from everybody. Don't talk to her. She's a fascist.
what was Charlie Kirk's organization called?
Turning Point.
Turning Point. Yeah. God, what was her name? I swear I know exactly who you're talking about.
You guys
too.
keep fucking
Yeah, well, that's I'm
asking for
typing.
talking.
Yeah.
Vamp.
But yeah. So
Vamp. That sounds right.
No, vamp.
Oh.
As in fucking talk.
But is her name like Caitlin something?
Caitlin, we'll try that.
Maybe?
Caitlin Clark.
I don't know. I don't know. I could
Johnston.
be wrong. No.
Right, leftist.
Yeah, but you're on Google. Like they're not going to bring up her stuff on Google.
Caitlin Collins.
No, that's the CNN chick that never smiles.
Yeah.
I
know. I'm sure there's people. The two people that are listening know her, and they're just screaming their fucking heads
Oh,
off.
there it is. Caitlin Bennett.
That's
That's
the
her
gal.
name.
Yeah, Caitlin Bennett.
Caitlin Bennett.
We
So
could
type-
definitely.
Look
type
her up
in
on
Caitlin,
YouTube.
Type
Look her
in
up on YouTube.
Caitlin Bennett and then Islamic extremist.
All right, I can do
Because
that.
I think that's the one that is the most interesting, at least for right now. Because I mean, we are in
That's
a
on
war.
topic. Yeah.
This
An
video has been
undeclared
viewed more
war.
than 250,000 times in just 24
Why
hours.
are you telling me about it? Let's just find the original.
Yeah, that's why he said go to YouTube and then type it in.
Oh, there you go. That's
Who
it.
do you have
right
more
there.
in common with, a Trump supporter or a radical Islamist?
Radical Islamist.
You saw someone
is
wearing one of those
insane.
red hats chanting "Make America Great Again," or you saw someone shouting "Allahu Akbar" running down the breezeway here. Who would you feel more safe with?
The one shouting Allahu Akbar.
Oh
What is it about Trump supporters that you don't think you'd get along with them so well?
I'm gay.
But you would get along with a radical
How about the radical
Yes.
Islamist?
And you're
No.
gay?
What
Yes.
the
In
fuck?
solidarity
You're fucking
with
retarded, lady.
radical Islamists, would you look at the camera and say in solidarity, Allahu Akbar?
Allahu Akbar.
And would you say,
Allahu
Make America
Akbar.
Great Again in solidarity with the Trump supporters?
No.
Oh my fucking god!
This
was
We're
fucking
here in
fucking
Tampa today,
brainwashed
and
people
my
are.
That
Insane.
was such a snippet, dude. Oh my
But this
god!
is how brainwashed fucking people are. They don't. First off, these kids are generally too young to have known and gone through the GWAT era. And I mean, now they grew up in it, but they didn't know any of it because they were too young, right?
Oh, the 9/11 kids.
GWAT. Do you know what the Global
Yeah.
War on Terror?
Okay, yeah.
This
okay,
GWAT era, we were learning about what radical Islam actually was.
Yes.
Where, first off, they would go into places where there were other people that were also Islamic and kill them because they weren't Islamic enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's what
Just
ISIS
like black
did.
people, they
Uh-huh.
do that all the time.
We could ask Kevin about that.
Kevin, what do you know about black on black crime?
Don't you dare.
Please tell me. Not to get too far off topic, but she makes some valid points about individuals, especially of that age group. You know, I would say 20s and 30s.
Yeah. Well, I'd say
Maybe even 15.
I'd say probably late teens to late 20s.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're just, I mean, to say I support, I'd feel more comfortable around a person screaming Allahu Akbar over
Well,
That
Make
just
America
blows
Great Again.
blows
Or even
my
as a citizen
fucking
to a
mind.
citizen of an American citizen saying that is fucking mind.
or even the
It's
fact that
crazy.
she's asking radical Islamist.
yeah,
Yeah.
Not
the
Not
ones
just
that have
regular-
bombs
not regular Muslims.
No,
strapped to
yeah.
their
to be a
chests.
radical Islamist, they don't have to do that. But
What do they usually yell before they blow themselves up?
I get that. But,
Allahu Akbar.
But a radical Islamist doesn't necessarily have to be the one going out and doing the violence, right?
They're the ones that are telling people to go.
They're
do
the
it.
one.
Yeah,
They're the
sure.
ones inspiring
Yeah.
the violence.
Yeah.
Like Osama
speech.
bin Laden. I don't know how many fucking like people he actually fucking himself killed.
Probably.
But he set it in motion to kill a
He-
lot of fucking people.
Yeah, he absolutely
I mean,
gave
the one in-
orders.
these kids-
The one
You
in
know,
Nigeria.
These kids,
Yeah.
you know, what was it? That was something that came out too years ago. His manifesto. The kids were like, "Oh,
They
it's
were-
amazing."
oh, they were like,
oh,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
They're like,
Remember
man,
that?
oh wow, he was so smart.
It
Do you
makes
see
so much
this?
sense
Like,
now. Yeah, I understand him.
It's
I
like,
appreciate
are you
him.
fucking kidding me? This guy fucking killed thousands of Americans.
Yeah.
Not only
Look,
Americans, but people across the
Other
world.
people too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the one that
The guy's
when
been-
when they bombed the what was it, the hotel in Nigeria or
Yeah.
whatever. I mean it
Wasn't
was
there
like,
an embassy too?
or the embassy bombing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it killed like over 200 Nigerians
Yeah.
and like 16 Americans or some shit like that. And it's like you do realize that's kind of lopsided. You killed most of the people that you agree
a
with.
gay
Yeah.
American woman saying that she's more comfortable around
With
a
an
radical Islam.
It's because they
Islamist
don't know
extremist.
anything about
they
it.
hate Trump.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with the individual the Islamic terrorism or Trump.
No.
I will always choose it. You know,
I think
that's the what's the Trump derangement syndrome. as
Yeah,
they're
but
calling
I think it's more complicated than that.
I think that's the basis of it.
I think you're right that it's the basis of it. However, they're so left wing and so Americanized in a sense that they believe that other people around the world are virtually the same. And we're
God.
not.
Yeah, which is
We're
that's not true.
It's
yeah.
not. It's not going to happen. It's the same dumb shit our government does too.
Hmm.
Our government goes, we can bring democracy to the Middle East.
Oh yeah.
They don't fucking want it.
No, they don't. They've never had it. They don't want it. That's
No.
not how their history is or their culture or anything.
Those
Yeah.
people are being murdered in the streets and executed, and we need to save them.
And we need to make democracy the thing. Like, how long did democracy last in Afghanistan after we left?
10 seconds?
It was about
Yeah,
10
maybe.
seconds.
Maybe 10
We
seconds.
left all of our equipment for him to use to get
When
back
the
in
last
control.
body fell off a C-47 or C-17.
What the fuck was he thinking? You know what I mean? I get that it's bad, but it's not that bad. I mean, I thought that was a joke, honestly. That was fucking hilarious. People jumping out of the fucking landing gear of a plane as it's taking off. What are you going to fucking do?
It's not going to work. No. Well, here's one of the sad parts is people were throwing their babies over the wall.
Yep, I heard about that.
And they were getting caught on the fucking concertina wire.
Yeah.
And getting fucking killed by that.
To save their baby.
To try to save their baby. It's like, you know.
That was a very tragic, stupid thing.
Well,
absolutely.
And now here's the dumb thing is now I'm hearing people on the left saying that was Trump's fault.
I know.
Well, yeah.
Because
Trump existed.
No, because Trump made the deal that we were going to pull out at a certain point when things had died down enough.
Yeah.
And then Biden said, "Nah, let's do it on a weekend."
Yeah, there's this guy I work with where I remember we had a conversation about. I was just saying, like, you know, the Afghanistan pullout, that was like one of the most fucked up things that's happened in years.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What? It was a really good pullout.
Oh
We did a great job. Like, what are you talking about? Biden did it." I was like, "It was a fucking disaster."
The very terrorist group that blew up our towers took over.
Yes.
No, that's not true.
Well, no,
The
it was,
Taliban?
Taliban had nothing to do with it.
No, that's
Al
not.
Qaeda
that's
was
not
different.
True. It was yeah, that's true. Al Qaeda was different.
He just lived there.
Oh, okay.
But no. The fact
It's like
is,
having
is
a
that-
roommate and being like, "Well, we're doing the same
Yeah.
things, right?" No,
But it wasn't just that. It was the method by which that we did the pullout.
Yeah,
it
we left all our equipment. That pissed me off the
just-
most.
Yeah, it wasn't.
We usually
just that,
do.
though. Yeah, but it wasn't just leaving
Billions
the
of dollars
equipment.
in equipment. We
It
just
was.
it's
It was
cheaper
the
to fucking build new.
It was the way that they did it. It should have been done carefully in phases rather
and it
than
shouldn't-
fucking pulling out all at once like that.
It also shouldn't have been done in a time where it's prime fighting season.
Exactly.
That was the other thing that we did
Yeah.
is we did it in prime fighting season because they have fighting seasons
They
over
do.
there.
Yeah, it's
In
like
the
football
win-
season here.
In the wintertime,
Right, yeah.
In the wintertime,
Are you ready for some football?
In
Yeah.
the wintertime, they don't fight. They
Ready
wait
for
till
some
the
jihad?
They wait till the
Got
snow is
commercials and
fucking-
everything, beers they sell with it.
They wait. They wait till the snow is actually
Jerseys.
gone. They're up in the fucking mountains. So when the snow is gone, they want to fucking fight.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
you know, they have fighting seasons. It's fucking crazy.
Only been that way for
They got the all-star
fucking
crew
100
coming
years.
down. It's like,
more.
oh, shit.
We should actually know they had Bad Baby as their fucking.
Halftime show with Bad Bunny
Right.
showing up singing a song
Yeah.
about fucking his mom or something like that. Jesus.
fucking J-Lo dancing up there
Yeah.
too.
Changing channels to it. It's like, oh shit, it's
Jesus.
fighting season.
Yeah, the
I don't want to miss the halftime show.
the Kurds put on their own halftime show with fucking.
Kid Rock shows up. We'll do a better show.
There's like Taliban cheerleaders, and they're all like their whole bodies are covered, but they got the pom poms.
Yeah.
Erica Kurtz up there in a fucking burqa.
Fucking on her little, flying over her little fucking string thing or whatever she had. Jesus.
But
that
you
was-
can still see her fucking crazy ass eyes.
Oh my god, dude.
But yeah, no, I mean that whole Afghanistan. First off, look, if you look back to that time frame, right after 9/11, we went into Afghanistan. What about 3 months after 9/11?
That was a mess.
Something like
It
that.
was a
Yeah.
mess
Now-
the whole time.
Now, look, looking back on it, and I still stand by this.
And then we went to Iraq for
Well,
some fucking reason.
Yeah.
But looking back to that time frame, I still stand by the we should have gone into Afghanistan.
No,
I still believe that.
I agree.
And I still believe that we should not have gone into Iraq, which is what I believed
Right.
when I first fucking
I-
saw that we were
Were you
doing
like
it.
10 when
Completely
that happened,
agree.
though?
Huh?
Were you like 10 years old when that happened?
No, it was
This happened in 2001.
23 when fucking
2003.
we went into
when-
Iraq.
Yeah, we went into
Iraq?
Iraq in 2003.
Iran and Iraq, we had that war. That was
No,
The
Iran-
first Iraq was
No,
91.
that was
Yeah,
91.
that's
That's different.
That was
I thought
Iraq
you were
War
talking-
1.
No, after
Yeah.
9/11.
We're talking Iraq War 2.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
But no, I mean the second Iraq.
It was completely ridiculous.
I thought it was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean the fact that we put fucking
was the
Colin
oil.
Powell up there to lie.
Uh-huh.
But look at this vial. You know,
wasn't
this
just-
is
I mean-
enough yellow cake to destroy Manhattan.
and it wasn't just him. They all lied.
No, but
Yeah.
they took a guy who, right or left, you looked at, both sides could look at Colin Powell and go, he's a man of integrity.
Yeah.
and he fucking threw that away.
He did.
Now, Donald Rumsfeld was a piece of shit fucking since the
He always had
70s.
been. Yeah.
You know, since he was the, what was he? He was Department of Defense back in the 70s also. I mean, he had the same job
Yeah.
in the 70s or 80s, I think. Maybe it was 80s.
And-
Because he's the one that fucking, he's like, I know that Iraq has all these weapons of mass destruction because we sold it to them. And then you come to find out after fucking Saddam Hussein had been interrogated for like what, a year and a half before they hung him, that Saddam said, hey, I was lying about the weapons of mass destruction because we have Iran on our border and I want them to stay out.
Yeah, but also the intelligence that they used to actually go into Iraq was based on one guy that claimed that he saw it.
Yeah.
The Germans captured this guy, and this guy made up everything.
Yeah, and said that he saw it, I think it was out of Lebanon initially. I believe.
Forget exactly, but
Libya or Lebanon, one of the two.
Yeah, I forget exactly, but he claimed like, "Oh, I went and I drove by these places. I saw them doing this." It's like,
but that's the
then
thing.
they check those places. And it's like they're fucking empty buildings.
But
and
that's
shit,
the thing,
you
though.
know?
Like our government will actively lie to us to
Yes.
get us into things. I mean, look at Venezuela. Now, whatever you think about the operation doesn't matter. What happened before it is drug boats.
Yeah.
And it's like, but
Yeah.
most of the drugs come through Mexico.
They do.
Almost all of them, in fact.
Yep.
I would say probably 95% of all the drugs
It's
that
much
come
easier
into
to get it through Mexico than
Yeah, and some come through Canada.
So why are we fucking focusing on a place that maybe 3% comes in?
Yeah.
Maybe 3. Maybe.
they got that old.
they needed a reason.
Look, that's
they
the only
needed
reason-
what you'd call it. Well, this is what you need if you need a war. It's called a casus belli. But
All right, nerd.
sorry, that's just what it is. If you want to declare a war, a casus belli is basically a damn good reason to do it. You know, this is why we have to do it.
Actually,
but with this, it was never a declared war. We just fucking went in there.
you actually made a really good point about belly. Did you hear about that? There's a guy that's basically just a belly, and he murdered someone.
This is called a segue,
Nope.
Kevin. We're segueing into
I gotcha.
another story.
Is that up? I mean, do we got that?
Yeah, we do.
We got that in the Instagram. But there's this fine young gentleman.
Yeah, dude, this story's
Which
actually
is
He's
a
also known as
complete, like,
fucking
fucking
wild.
sharp.
You're
right
already-
turn
you're already
there.
on it.
Lieutenant Dan.
A complete sharp right fucking turn there.
It did, yeah,
Yeah,
but
you-
you said that word. Actually, go to the first one. You said belly, and all I could think about was this quadruple amputee. This guy right here. So, this is from Fox 5 in D.C. But police say 27-year-old Dayton Webber was in his Tesla SUV when he shot Wells, a passenger, or in the passenger seat. He then pulled over and asked the two backseat passengers to help pull Wells out of the car. They refused, got out of the car before calling police. Webber fled the scene and was later arrested at the hospital in Charlottesville, Virginia. The man is now charged with first-degree murder, second-degree murder, and other charges. I don't know how you get charged with both first and second degree.
He thought about it and then he did it.
I mean, but that's just weird, right? Isn't that weird? But anyway, this video just shows that, like, when you
Here's the
think of
gentleman. Yeah.
when you
This
when you think of quadruple amputee, you think, no way, this guy
This
shot
guy
somebody.
ain't gonna fucking wield a
And-
gun.
not to mention, he shot somebody, was driving.
yeah, that's the big question. Is how the fuck
How
did he
the fuck did this
That-
happen?
watch,
Here's
he's
him.
a professional cornhole player.
Here's him with a gun, actually loading it, cocking it, and firing it.
Fucking 9mm Beretta.
How?
92 FS.
He's got enough little flange on one of those.
Oh,
nuts
he's
there.
got a little. He's
Yeah, he
got a little finger.
holds it kind of like a rifle.
Oh, look at that smile. I can't wait to kill you with this.
It's insane.
Yeah, he's got a little nub there.
A little nub.
So he's basically an amputee past the elbow, past the knee. No, his knees are gone.
Yeah, he's got elbows on both sides.
So he's got a little bit of control. You have one of him playing cornhole?
There's another video, yeah, but I don't know what exactly. I can't.
not
Oh,
What
that
the-
actually has more than one. I think it shows. doesn't
So
it?
he
Here?
shot. How many people did he shoot?
That's what it
he
shows.
shot one
yeah,
person.
there's more others. There's more stuff. So here's him firing a rifle.
Yeah, there's just two.
like that second shot a little better, don't you?
So if you scroll down, not on this, out of this. If you scroll down, there's another one. It is right here. This is insane, right here. This is from TMZ. This is him out hunting,
climbing a ladder with a rifle on his back. He's got his hunting gear on.
Well, look at that. A man that doesn't let his disability get in his way.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the Oscar Pistorius of fucking cornhole.
Don't talk shit, because he'll fucking shoot you. Look at him go, though. Those little nubs.
It's insane. Like, this dude.
And he eats well. You can tell that, too. I wonder how he gets some food to his face.
Definitely hasn't
Actually,
missed a
if you
meal
once this gets over, you just type in Dayton James Webber and playing cornhole on like Google or whatever.
All right.
But yeah, I mean the fact that he's able to get up into a tree stand and everything.
How does he get down?
How did he put the tree stand up?
Oh, someone else did that for him.
Better have. It'd be fucked up. There's a video of him putting it together.
Like, how the fuck did he do that?
He's putting together an IKEA couch.
Next one's a video of him jacking off. It's like, wait a second.
The thing that sucks for him though
did he do
is
that?
he's going to be somebody's fleshlight in prison.
Oh,
yeah, he's not gonna be able to fight.
There ain't no
100%.
fighting back from him. Yeah.
What was his name?
Dayton James Webber.
Let me pull that up really quick.
So, okay, so how many people? He shot one person?
He shot, according to the article I read, he shot one person.
Okay.
So his passenger, apparently they got into some sort of argument, and I was going to say you might want to spell it correctly since it's a name. But apparently he got in some sort of argument, and I don't know how the fuck he pulled his gun out, and ended up turning to the passenger and shooting the passenger and killing him.
Here's him playing cornhole.
Yeah, he's a professional.
He's a professional at it, apparently. Well, if YouTube shows up.
I didn't even know there was a professional cornhole league.
It's muted.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Here he goes.
Investigators say 27-year-old Dayton James Webber of La Plata is facing first and second-degree murder charges this morning.
This reportedly all started as an argument during a ride with friends, but it escalated into a deadly.
They just showed the beginning
The Charles
of
County
it.
Sheriff's
That's
Office
it.
says
I
two
guess
people
let's see if
flagged
there's
down.
another one.
Oh, that's
assholes. I don't want to hear him talk about that.
Well,
I want to see him make the cornhole shot. Here's another one.
Maybe. This is from USA Today, so
God
maybe not.
Damn it.
TMZ. That's probably not going to be. Go to YouTube and just type whatever his name is.
I love how they call him an athlete.
All right,
Athlete accused of murder.
It's fucking insane though that this guy, like, I mean, I get it, the gun helped. However,
They didn't beat him to death. That'd have been really fun.
Yeah, no,
the gun did all the work.
Yeah. I mean, this might be the one way that people are like, no, see, guns do kill people. It's like, this guy definitely didn't do it.
See, no, this is just commentary.
Well, maybe type in playing cornhole. You know how the algorithms
yeah, we don't see
work.
videos of his butthole, do we?
Nope.
It's going to be videos of his butthole.
PP lane. No, that's not going to. Don't type in PP.
There we
there
go.
it is, right there.
Took us long enough. Sorry about that, folks.
No, you
Fat
gotta
finger.
type in
He's
the right fucking
unstoppable.
ears.
He's an unstoppable cornhole player.
He crossed the line.
25 years old.
He also has no arms or legs.
He's got his game face on. Got his game face on.
Couple out to the right. Can Dayton Webber take advantage here? Back two is going to be good.
Damn, he's good. He's good.
Up 4 points in
Yeah,
the
no,
round
he's
after
always
two bags
accurate.
from each.
Doesn't miss his
Apparently.
shots. Imagine playing next to him. God.
It's called.
You're like, how am I losing to this guy that's basically a fucking.
It's called all cornhole.
So he even did a fist pump without a fist.
I mean, he's basically a bust from like the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Here for Dayton Webber.
In for a six.
And it is good right down the middle.
He's only like 8 feet past it.
Big tits,
And the
too.
crowd loves it here in Milwaukee.
Nice fist pump.
The guy gave him reached down to give him a high five. Oh, sorry. Forgot to have any hands. Oh, he's drinking water, too?
Yeah, that's pretty fucking
man.
crazy.
Wow.
Impressive. But yeah, that's the world we live in now. Is quadriplegics are killing people.
Fucking.
Well, yeah, I mean, the
wild.
last, this guy's, sure, he's technically a professional, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, the last one that we had was the Oscar Pistorius.
Yeah, I remember.
Making that
He
up?
killed his
No,
girlfriend,
he
right?
killed his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oscar Pistorius was fucking.
He was he
like a long distance? No, not long distance runner, but he was a runner.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a sprinter or whatever. And they called him. What did they fucking call him? What was his nickname?
Lightning Bolt.
I don't remember.
Nope.
Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt.
You
Lightning
have an
Bolt.
ant on you.
Oh, I'm infested.
And yeah,
it's the season. I get sugar ants pretty bad here.
But
I get them too, man. It's just the time of year. They
but Oscar Pistorius was like a sprinter, and I forget what they called him. It was something about razor legs or some weird, I don't know, something along those lines.
Yeah, because he had the
Blade Runner. That's what they called him.
That Blade Runner.
Fucking Blade
Runner.
Runner.
That was it.
Because he had like literally like these weird.
Yeah, they were the.
So they went backwards like this.
Yeah. I've seen them.
And yeah, so I mean,
they look like half foot skis
or
something.
I think technically, based on the blades, he could be faster than like people with legs.
Oh, I don't
because
doubt
of the
it.
spring fucking.
Yeah,
you know. So, but anyway, he claimed that
Blade Runner killer.
He thought that somebody had broken into his house.
Yeah, there it is.
And he had fired his pistol through the bathroom door. And ended up hitting and killing his girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
He went to he got arrested and went through a trial, and I don't remember what the trial, like he was partially responsible or something like that. I don't think it was like a full thing.
Yeah, I don't remember how that turned out.
Yeah, it was a fucking big story when it happened.
Yeah, but he's got his arms, so that's not as important as
no, you can easily shoot people with
it's
arms.
It's not hard to fucking shoot somebody when you got arms and fingers.
Well, just wait until we have cybernetics and fucking you just have an arm that's a gun.
Yeah.
Or a third arm that's a gun.
I already do. Wah, 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 wah. You guys want to watch some AI?
But that's what our favorite thing is in the show. I really like the AI stuff that's coming out. I heard they shut down.
there's great
they shut
stuff.
down SOAR recently, and I don't remember the reason why, but it had something to do with like using.
It was money.
Yeah, well, they were working on a deal with Disney. Disney was about to sell them the rights to all their characters, so they could start using that in Sora. And then I think it went under, or the deal didn't go through, and Sora just shut down.
Well, that might have been why they did that, because if they can't use the characters, then the monetary value of it coming out later is not going to be enough.
I think they had the investment idea of getting that, and then it fell through, and they're like, well, shit, now we can't go the way we wanted to.
Well, I ended up finding a video of... so the first video that I saw, and it's through C-Dance, the first video I saw was actually Homelander versus Battle Beast, and I don't know what Battle Beast is.
I don't either.
Apparently, it's from some comic or whatever. But it's you should
go.
So it's Homelander versus Battle Beast, and then it's instead of doing this right now. Wait for a second.
Yeah,
you got to start at the beginning.
Yeah, I've seen some really good.
Yeah, you
C-Dance
start on the very
ones,
first
man.
one or second one.
You should go.
Second one.
All right.
So, but anyway, so it was initially Battle Beast versus Homelander. They have a fight, and then after that, Omni-Man comes down.
I saw the cartoon with the Omni-Man and Homelander fighting. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Dude, there's some really good ones. Like
They're evenly matched, in my opinion, but I think ultimately in the cartoon, Omni-Man won.
I think Omni-Man actually, I think the consensus is that he would win.
Yeah.
Against Homelander?
The idea,
absolutely.
though, I want to see how he would do it.
Yeah.
Superman would do against Homelander, honestly.
Superman would win.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
They both have equal powers.
No. Superman is as powerful as
Cat,
he needs
you're in
to
the
be.
fucking shot.
Yeah, he's got to be.
Look, they put Superman against Goku from Dragon Ball Z, and Superman beat Goku at his most powerful. It's just
Super Saiyan.
It's all
2 or
fictional
3?
bullshit.
I know, but the point is they
Goku or Gohan?
Goku.
Well,
They compare their powers. It's the show where there's a death battle where they
Yeah, I've
compare
heard
their
about that.
powers and stuff like that, and they go through they do a lot of research. And the thing about Superman is that he is as powerful as he needs to be to defeat whoever he's up against.
So it's just bullshit.
You almost literally cannot defeat Superman.
Well, yes, you can.
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
But if there's no kryptonite, there's no
Homelander
fucking
doesn't have a
stopping him.
kryptonite.
Yeah. Homelander has far more limits than Superman.
You guys did watch the show The Boys, right?
Fuck yeah.
Homelander
They're starting a new season.
I know.
Yeah.
But Homelander does bleed in it.
Yeah, he does. He has.
He almost got killed by Soldier Boy.
Yeah, he has. Homelander
Said
has
Maeve
more
almost
limits
did.
than Superman does, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But anyway, so here's a video that I ended up finding it from C-Dance, and it's actually Homelander versus Hancock. It's actually pretty fucking.
Yeah,
good.
these are all looking
good AI.
These are all like
Wake up,
really
you
good.
drunk.
And when this is done, you'll click to the
Go
next
away,
one.
it's nap time.
It's video in order.
Gotcha. Oh,
Wake up
he
before
was
things
a
get ugly.
fantastic character. Oh
Yeah.
my god, the actor for that role.
Yeah, he's
perfect.
great.
Too
He's
late,
great.
stars and strips.
You ever seen him in the show
Things
Banshee?
already ugly.
Huh?
The show Banshee, he's in that. It was before he did The Boys. Man, he's fucking great.
You here to sing the national anthem?
I think they actually.
I'm here to bring you
overlapped
in.
for one
They
season.
probably did, but yeah, Banshee's great.
They need me to do it.
But I mean, look how good
bet you
this
didn't do
is.
your
They
homework on
fuck
me.
up Will Smith's face.
I think Will Smith
I
doesn't
don't
look
need to.
quite as good, but,
No
but
one's more
Homelander
powerful
looks
than
spot
me.
fucking
Yeah.
on.
Go ahead, next one.
You should go.
Mr. America's gonna make me get active today.
Yeah, you look pretty active.
Well, you remember the movie, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Cock,
Pretty much like this the whole
you ready to
time.
come peacefully?
Mr. Cock.
No one has ever humbled you. Today is the day.
See, what face was that?
Yeah, the face doesn't
A
look
little
quite
off.
right on them. But man,
But imagine a year from now.
Yeah,
You're not going to be able
That
to
was
tell.
Jamie Foxx right there.
no, they got Homelander down real good though.
There's a weird part, though, when they go through the buildings. You'll see it. There's a car on the top of the building for no fucking reason.
You're out of your league, Hancock. You're done. You should go.
But the thing is, like, movies are just going to be made this way.
I agree. I agree.
You could have your own fucking collection of movies that nobody ever sees.
Blood.
Yeah.
There's some blood. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Blood? Interesting. I don't think I've ever bled before. There is a lot more to come.
Again, for the viewers and listeners, they're fighting with Hancock.
And they're fighting in the fucking air.
You are stronger than I thought. But do you not care like you portray?
What the fuck is that? Spouting poetry?
Do you not care like you portray?
No, AI is not perfect yet.
It's not.
You can't catch an airplane with crushed. Homelander made that point.
That's what he said. But
And the plane
You didn't tell me he was that
strong.
You didn't know.
Joker, Lex Luthor, and Loki.
this is as far as I got.
Do you feel better?
Because I was like, oh, this would be interesting to watch. Oh, yeah, that's the end.
You didn't tell me he was that strong.
That's
We
the
didn't
end.
know.
You don't have
I'm exiting out of it. Give me a
to.
second.
Kinda.
But yeah, so I mean, and there's some really good ones out there. Like I watched, I saw one where they had, and I was talking
Was
about
it the guy
Goku
that had
earlier.
3 dicks and the chicks?
No.
Oh, that was a good one.
no,
dude.
they had.
He had dick fingers.
What are you
It's
watching?
fantastic.
Oh, kind of like in Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Yeah, it sounds
Oh yeah, like the hot dog fingers, yeah. But Goku, they brought Goku into the end of Avengers Endgame, and he jumps in and fights the entire Thanos' entire army, and then fights Thanos, and it looks really good.
Yeah.
It was
How did
really
they make
well
Goku
done.
live action, though?
It's like
They didn't
he
use
was,
that actor from the fucking terrible Dragon Ball Z
No,
movie,
no,
did they?
he was like pseudo live action. It was like he was kind of like.
Well, it's AI. They can do
yeah, it was like he was like a more human-looking version of the anime character. You know, like skin and everything and hair, but he looked like Goku.
So basically, DLSS 5?
Pretty much.
You sent us
Yeah,
one about
pretty
that,
much.
didn't you?
What?
I'm not
You sent
sure.
us a
I didn't.
Goku video.
I think I may have. I
You
don't.
might have.
remember
This
which
was a
one I
while
sent,
ago.
but
I
yeah.
think. And whenever you send something, I'm quick to just dismiss it.
I know you do.
Because
Well, yeah,
I
'cause
don't
it's
have
47
I
fucking
don't
minutes.
I don't have a day.
Kevin's
to
like,
watch Kevin's
hey,
videos.
hey, check out this thing I could sum up in 2 seconds. Here, it's 4 hours long.
Hey, you guys want a comic book? How about my whole collection, page per
Yeah.
page? Oh,
He's
thanks,
like,
Kevin.
He's like, look at this article by Ken Burns. You're like, fucking Ken Burns. It's a 7-part series. What are you talking about?
I'll update every hour. Thank you, Kevin.
Like, wow, I know what my weekend is reading Kevin's bullshit.
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
He's pretty
You
bad.
send us Encyclopedia Britannicas on fucking shit.
page per page.
I admit I go a little overboard.
Yeah, especially when I can type in. You're like, you send me something, and whatever the keywords are in the article or the video, I'm like, well, let's type those into YouTube, and I found a 2-minute synopsis on the whole thing, and I'm like, okay, well, I know exactly what that fucking hour-and-a-half long video says in this 2-minute video. It's all you had to do.
But AI is getting very impressive. I can't wait to see what they come up with next, and eventually they will. I mean, if it hasn't already.
No, you mean like when it takes over the world and kills us all?
I've updated my house AI. She's sassy now.
Remember
her
what
attitude's changed completely.
Has she started blackmailing you yet?
Not yet, but she's got enough material. I'll tell you why. She's like, oh, again, Tim, you're doing that again.
Remember what we were watching 2 years ago? Actually, 4 years ago now.
Oh,
we've been doing this show for 4 years,
it was
right?
Like, it would look like our dreams or something.
No, it was like
it
a
looked
fever
like,
dream.
It did. It looked like something that you're like, oh, did I just walk into DMT?
Yeah.
You know? And
it
so
was very rudimentary, but it still looked very good.
But you could see, like, if it was trying to portray somebody, you'd be like, okay, I can see that person.
Remember there was also the famous one of Will Smith
eating
spaghetti, and
they did a side by side with the new one.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, did they?
Yeah. They typed in the same prompts as the original, and the new one looks real.
Well, what got me about the old ones, and I noticed a lot in the videos, is there's always a pillar of flame that showed up.
That was a common thing. Yeah, there was a pillar of flame. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I remember doing research on what the pillar of flame, meant, and it was all about control.
Well, remember
AI is going to control everything.
Well, it was a biblical thing.
Well, remember the
might be our god.
Well, remember there was, I think we watched on the show, we watched an AI one of like a beer commercial, and it was like the pillar of flame was there, but there was also all kinds of just
remember when they would
symbolism.
try to drink the fucking beer?
Yeah.
They would like half eat it. And
exactly.
It would disappear, and then they would move their hand, and it would just reappear. It was fucking wild.
It was just really crazy imagery going on.
But now it's almost it's not impossible, but it's getting close. Like first off, with this whole Iran war. Like, Iran's putting out a shitload of AI.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And some of it... Now,
the magic carpet rides are fantastic.
Those are great. Well, I don't think Iran's putting those out.
They should. That scared the shit out of us if they did. It's like our new military.
We've got no way to fight that.
but, I mean, they're putting out AI like crazy, and anytime they have anything to grasp onto, like, first off, what was it, the USS Abraham
Trump
Lincoln?
sucking Elon's toes?
No. The USS, what is it? Is it the Abraham Lincoln that's the carrier, the aircraft carrier?
George Washington.
No, it's the it's the Gerald Ford, I think.
Okay, no, it's the USS Abraham Lincoln.
Okay,
then why'd you ask?
I don't. If he would have said the one that it.
Well, the one I was.
He would have agreed you would.
One of the biggest ones I believe is the Gerald Ford.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
Yeah, USS Abraham Lincoln
blowing up.
So. The USS Abraham Lincoln, apparently the laundry caught on fire and did quite a bit of damage, and it's going to be down for like 2 weeks or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. So Iran immediately takes over with their AI and puts out, Iran hit it with a missile. It's going to be down for 2 years.
Okay. I did hear something about this.
And so, you've now got their propaganda machine coming out and saying that, no, they did it, and they're the reason that it's fucking, like, Iranian missile hits it, is what they're now saying. And it's not what happened.
Yeah.
But it's easy to say, and any conspiracy theorist is going to go, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Or Israel did it.
And that's really, right now, that's all really that Iran's got is fucking propaganda, because they're losing badly.
Video of them, Iran, well, let's pull that up.
The attack as a significant blow against a key U.S. warship in the region. Is this Iran military's answer to Trump's renewed push for talks, suggesting Tehran sees U.S. diplomacy as cover while the war continues?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Iran's army said it fired coastal cruise missiles targeting the USS Abraham Lincoln, according to Iranian state and state-aligned media reports.
Have you seen
Press
the AI
TV
videos
reported
of that,
on
dude?
March 25th, and Donald Trump said on March 24th that talks were underway and claimed Iran wanted to make a deal to end the war. Iran's military and official media then mocked Trump's push for talks while warning that any escalation could hit regional energy and oil infrastructure.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. The strategic power that you were talking about has turned into a strategic failure. The world's superpower pretender, if it could have been freed from the predicament, would have been by now.
Possible.
Do not call your failure
when the video
an agreement.
came out, people said he
the
was.
The era
no,
of your
not.
promises is over.
Time.
Today, there are two fronts in the world, right and wrong.
All right, I'm done with this guy fucking talking.
He's an insane person.
Yeah.
But they all are because they're radical Islamists.
Yeah. Yep.
Like that's what that government is, which is why Saudi Arabia doesn't get along with them. Nope. Qatar.
Nope.
Kuwait, UAE, Dubai. None of them get along with them.
They all hate Iran.
Yeah. And I think Pakistan's kind of one of those in between. Like we're an ally, but they're also kind of close to the more Islamic regime.
Yeah, it's because
did you want to talk about Hassan Piker real quick?
We're out of time, dude.
We're not out of time because we can go as long as you want.
So,
did you want to? Because we can get to this pretty quickly.
So this is another thing that happened. So Hassan Piker, Hassan Piker, and this other group, along with some other influencers and some leftist group, they went out to Cuba, and they basically went there to try to, go around saying like, "Oh, look at what America's doing to the poor Cubans and
probably also say, hey, this is how communism is. It's great."
Yeah, and it's basically a big propaganda tour for the Cuban communists.
Yeah.
And
Michael Moore did the same thing when saying that Cuba had a better health.
Had better health care in that movie. What was it? Sicko. And basically what happened was, so they were in like Hassan and other influencers that were there were streaming, and obviously Cuba's internet is probably not that great.
Their electrical is terrible too.
Yeah, so what they did was the Cuban government, they diverted electricity from hospitals to the hotels that these guys were staying in, these influencers were, so that their internet and their streaming would run well.
Would reach further and get more
and just
clicks.
run better. And not only that, but they had a concert as well. This band called Kneecap, which I'd never heard of, was there, and some other people were there. But Cuba
did something there too.
Cuba diverted electricity from hospitals and other places for these events, and
as one does.
And
Kevin,
this
is not crazy.
And people in these hospitals, there were deaths because of it.
Yeah, you don't have life support. How are you going to? I mean, no electricity for that.
All because people like Hassan Piker had to stream.
Yeah, how does Hassan Piker bitch about Asmongold if he can't fucking be on streaming?
Right?
He's got a valid point,
Yeah.
And I guess
he has to call Asmongold a fascist.
But the thing I don't, this is what I don't understand is how people follow people like this. Like you've got a guy who clearly is benefiting massively from capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Stoking the flames.
Arguing
against it. And the reason he's getting rich is by arguing against it. That's why he's arguing against it. I guarantee you, if we actually had communism or even like heavy socialism, this guy would be like, fuck, this kind of sucks.
Well,
absolutely.
Nearly as much following.
No, absolutely.
No. He would have been shut down.
Because what's he going to bitch about?
Yeah.
Well, he's one of the useful idiots that just get rid of anyway.
Well, and not only that, but Hassan Piker, not just what he's done here, but in the past, he is an ardent supporter of radical Islamist terrorists.
Yeah, that shit's insane.
Yeah, he was supporting Hamas.
Yeah.
Like he had a Houthi fucking pirate on his show and was sitting there fucking glazing him, like talking to him like he was like a hero.
Well, and he's actively talked about going out and actually publicly murdering people on the right.
Yes. Yes.
Jesus, this guy sounds like a real piece
He
of
is
work.
a fucking piece of shit. And
he's Cenk Uyghur's fucking
his nephew. Yeah.
What's
Which
the
a
guy's
lot
name?
of people
Wait,
just
Cenk?
call him. Yeah,
Uyghur.
Cenk.
Yeah, Cenk.
Cenk.
Who has a name like Cenk? It's
Cenk.
Closely related. You know, it sounds a little racist.
Cenk Uyghur's the head and creator of TYT, the Young Turks. But yeah, so Cenk Uyghur's the head of the Young Turks,
Cenk, huh?
and
that's his name.
Yeah, his name's Cenk.
Nope,
Cenk
that's
Uyghur.
not close.
But
I don't have anything that says the actual word.
But yeah, so
what's the word?
And Hassan Piker also he attacks basically anybody that doesn't agree with him, like
and calls them.
That's the left.
He calls them pedophiles, fascists, all kinds of
racists,
shit. Racists, all that stuff. Like people like him and Destiny and these other assholes.
I think Destiny's probably a lot less.
No, Destiny's not a terrorist supporter like he is.
Yeah,
I'll give him that, but he is. Because
Hassan, if you criticize Islam in any way, he attacks the fuck out of you.
Oh yeah, and
which is crazy because it's like there's a lot in that religion that you can easily fucking look at and go, that should be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I could say the same thing about Christianity, but Christianity's not actively strapping bombs to their chest.
They're not
going in for not covering their face,
yes, or having fucking decency patrolls, which they actually are doing now in fucking London.
Yeah,
which
that's how bad it's gotten.
Fucking insanity.
They've got patrols.
Horseback decency patrols.
They're
fucking insane.
Dude, UK, man.
We can end on
dude,
that.
The UK, they are.
We can end on that.
Whew.
We can end on that.
I heard you.
I don't think you did. Anyway, thank you for listening and goodbye.
Next week.
Peace out.